Here's how you can make super delicious 3-ingredient chocolate chips that are naturally sweetened, made without any bad ingredients, and you can serve with literally anything. Perfect texture, taste delicious, and these are just amazing. This recipe is super simple and super easy. You literally only need 3 ingredients. We got some organic cacao here. You wanna get this from a high quality source, ideally unsweetened, and then as the sweetener for the chocolate chips, you're gonna wanna choose between either pure maple syrup, which I'm gonna use for this recipe, or you can also do some raw and unfiltered honey. And then the third and final ingredient, all you need is some coconut oil. When you buy coconut oil, you wanna make sure to try and get cold pressed and unrefined. This is gonna be the best coconut oil, but yeah, 3 simple ingredients, all it takes to make delicious chocolate chips. Let's get right into it. Step 1, take about half a cup of coconut oil. We're gonna melt this down in a pot on the burner here. We got this set at medium heat, so we're just gonna put about half a cup of coconut oil here and melt this down. I'm a big fan of coconut oil, especially when it's cold pressed and unrefined, because coconut oil is very high in saturated fats. So these fats are gonna be more stable at room temperature. They're not gonna oxidize in our bodies as easily. There's also lauric acid and some beneficial MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, in coconut oil. So overall, this is a great option. As you can see, this is about melted already. And so now that we got our coconut oil melted fully, we're gonna pour this into a bowl. Next, we're gonna add about half a cup of cocoa powder. This stuff is great, very high in antioxidants, and it's rich in magnesium. So cocoa powder is a great source. Chocolate is actually healthy when it's not with sugar, seed oils, and gums and all this other stuff. So we're going half a cup of cocoa powder. Give it a good mix here. You wanna make sure it is fully combined and there are no clumps at all. And so after about 10 seconds of whisking this, it's already fully combined. There's no clumps, no lumps, no anything like that. So now, last but not least, we are going to add our pure maple syrup. You can eyeball and you can adjust based on how sweet you want it. The more sweet you want it, the more maple syrup you add. I'm going about 5 to 6 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, so that's just gonna go in here. Get every last drop of this goodness. Now we're going to mix this together again just to make sure everything is fully combined. It should look something like this. It looks very glossy. It's pretty liquidy still. Now that you've mixed everything together, we're gonna line some parchment paper into a baking dish. This is gonna go in the freezer for like 20 to 30 minutes just for it to harden up. So we're gonna take some parchment paper, put it in here, and we're gonna go ahead and dump this in. This actually looks delicious right now. Gotta make sure to get every last drop here. Okay, so mine looks a bit messy here. The parchment paper that I used did not go in properly, but that's all right. We're gonna add some flaky sea salt. That's an optional 4th ingredient that you can put on here. It's technically 4 ingredients, not 3, but this is optional, so we're still counting this as 3. We're gonna throw this in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes and check on it then. If you guys are curious what I have in my freezer, it usually looks like this: raw milk ice cream. Got some organic whole strawberries here. Then we got some grass-fed beef from Star Walker Farms. Also got some pasture-raised chicken, as well as some steaks, some flank steaks here, and ribeye right below it. But anyway, we're just gonna let this sit literally just right here. Hopefully the parchment paper holds up. I'm gonna let it sit in here for 20 to 30 minutes to harden up, and we'll check on it then. As we wait for the chocolate chips to firm up in the freezer, I did want to take this opportunity to let you guys know about a new app that I've partnered with called Upspace. If you guys enjoy videos like this, or healthy recipes, workouts, or educational content, you guys would love the Upspace app. It's basically all the good of social media without any of the bad stuff. The whole app is literally just health and wellness content from people like myself and hundreds of other health creators. And so for the low price of 1 meal at McDonald's for $12 a month, you can access all of my exclusive recipes, workouts, and educational content, as well as hundreds of other health creators' content that's exclusively posted on the Upspace app. It is well worth 12 bucks a month. There's no ads, there's nothing bad on the app. And so if you wanna get all my recipes and hundreds of other health creators' recipes, workouts, and education, click the link in the description below. I'll put a link to my profile there. It's been about 20 minutes, so let's see how the chocolate chips are doing. This is what it looks like. Basically looks like a massive chocolate bar, but let's lay this out on the cutting board, see what it looks like. Holy cow. This is basically just a massive chocolate bar. Should I take a bite out of it? All right, let's do it. Oh. Yeah. This is fire. 3 ingredients. What? Perfect texture. Super delicious. Added a lot of maple syrup. I like it sweet. Let's chop this up, make it into some chocolate chips. We're literally just gonna cut this however you would want the chocolate chips to be. To give you guys a better idea of what these look like, these are legit chocolate chips. Super delicious, the texture. You guys can store these in the freezer and keep them there. There you guys have it. That is how to make super delicious, easy, and healthy 3-ingredient chocolate chips that you guys can serve with anything. If you guys want all of my recipes, including my healthy ice cream recipes, click the link in the description. I'll put a link to my Upspace on there. Check me out, give me a follow on there. I post daily recipes, workouts, and educational content along with hundreds of other creators for the price of one meal a month. Get on the Upspace app. It's the best investment you can make in your health, and I'll see you guys next time.